Just finishing up a video there. Good morning, everybody. Daniel headed out. One day ago. Kobe's and I just hung out here yesterday, went into Walmart, grabbed supplies. We are getting ready to go to a new boondocking spot. I found one that's a 14-day. Been in touch with Wes. Sounds like Kobe's coming. Nope, just moving back there. But I've been in touch with Wes. I am not going to be going down to Kansas until September, which means I will be spending all of August in Montana. So yeah, that's just a couple boondocking spots here. That's 14 days apiece. Like I said, I filled up with stuff at Walmart. I got a new chair, little office chair. Got the office area set up. Right now, this is my main editing machine. Probably transition back into the iMac, but whenever I'm getting work done, having both monitors it'll be great in terms of running business stuff, being able to cross-reference what I have going on up there to down there. Especially coming up shortly, we're going to be hiring another person for tiny home tours, so being able to research people, look at their material on there, it'll be fun. It's cool to have this this office area set up and ready to go. And pretty much after this, well, after Wes and I hang out for a couple weeks getting work done on the bus, man, the only thing left is everybody's favorite part of the bus is the ceiling. And I sent measurements to my friend down in Arizona, so I think the plan right now is to spend most of September in Kansas working with Wes. After September, going straight to Arizona and spending the winter there. Basically just either going out to Quartzsite or some of the surrounding boondocking areas, get back to working with Tony, and from there just kind of seeing what happens. There's a couple things that are materializing that might be a possibility, but I'm not 100% sure how that's going to go. So right now I'm just going to be focusing on all of this side of things, the YouTube side of things, the social media side of things, and just kind of progress from there. Kobe's has 20 more minutes before we leave. Basically, with him being that he's a deep-chested dog, he's a bigger dog, I feed him, and then 2 hours he just lays down. He doesn't move, doesn't play, just lets the food settle in his stomach, and then we move. More recently up here in Montana, as we've been driving, it gets really windy, and he does not like the wind, so he'll just pace back and forth from his kennel area to the couch. He'll sit next to me and like whine. Doesn't seem to be too windy today, but I always wait 2 hours after I feed him to drive the bus. So we are about to head to a boondocking spot that I found a little bit north. It's on the water, according to the reviews. We should be good to go. The last one was back towards Butte. This is north towards Helena. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this video probably, and then yeah, it'll probably take about 20 minutes, and then Kobe's and I are hitting the road. All right, so the only negative to this parking lot, this Walmart, is it is kind of tight, but that van is leaving, so what I'll probably do is pull up into that area, back up a little bit. The tricky part is, I don't know if you can see it down in this mirror, there's like an abandoned Navigator here. Yeah, Lincoln Navigator. There are a lot of people living in vehicles in this parking lot. Obviously nothing wrong with that, but I mean, that car right there I think is abandoned as well. Haven't seen anybody in it as well as the Navigator. There's a Taurus that way. You know, you kind of gotta understand that's why Walmarts are starting to be a little more strict. Let's see if we can maneuver out of here. Yeah, just have to back up a little bit.
Head west.
It's so strange to feel like the bus is short without the tow car. Never thought I'd feel like this thing is short. Alright, I'm gonna hook up the tow car. Be right back. So, car's hooked up, ready to go. Just gotta extend the Roadmaster There she is. So there is a little bit of a tight turn up here to the right, but I think we will be good. Just gotta get the right angle. I'm gonna stop at a truck stop on the way, fill up on diesel, that way I don't have to worry about it for a while, and then up to the boondocking spot. Well, this place is awesome. It's a little windy. Hopefully it's not too bad, but check this out. The road in was a little rough, but nothing the bus couldn't handle. Lulu got a little dusty back there, but she'll be fine. So right now, just going to run with Kobuck. He hasn't got a run in a couple days now. Just gonna go for 1.5 miles, 2 miles or so, and then get to work. That's what I'm out here for, just be able to be out remote, get some work done. I am pretty far behind. Like I said, back in Indiana, my priority was just hanging out with friends and family. Didn't get too much editing done, didn't get too much done on the business side, but now that I'm out here, I'm excited. By the way, like I said, this is a 14-day free boondocking spot. There's so many beautiful spots out here like this that you're able to just come out and park, public land, BLM land. It's such a blessing to live in a country that has this. So lucky. So I'm gonna get running, come back, make some food, and get to work. Hello everybody. It's been 2 weeks since the last video, and I am still in the same spot. The bus has not been moved. You can see Kobe's out there marking his territory. There's another pup running around out there right now. Tons of dogs out here. It's a pretty cool spot. Just give you a little bit of update what's been happening. I've been sitting right here for the most part. That has been my main spot, working on the next project. We're still looking like a November launch. Just learning every single day. Actually coming up here in a couple days is a video with Megan. Her and her daughter travel around full time in a converted fire truck. We're gonna do a tour video with her, podcast, and also she's gonna be part of the project that I'm working on as well. But the bus has been holding up awesome. No issues, knock on wood, of course. Batteries have been staying pretty well charged, even though it has been rainy the last couple days. I ended up turning the hot water heater on late last night. It got pretty cold, and I had ran, and I just got distracted and had to turn the hot water or the water heater on without any solar. So the batteries are still charging. And as you can see, there was that other pup. Apparently, the owner realized he was gone. But as you can see, it's a little bit of a cloudy day today. So Kobuck and I are about to go on a walk. So routine that we have going on now, wake up, get some work done, meditate, all that good stuff. feed Kobuk right when I wake up, wait 2 hours, and then we walk around this area for about mile and a half or so, and then back to work, and then either head into town, take Kobuk to the dog park so he has some friends to play with, or just stay around here and get work done. But that's literally all I've been doing. That's why there hasn't been any video updates up until now, but I am going to take you with me and kind of show you around the local area. As you can see, Kobuk really likes it here. This is Goose Bay BLM spot. I'll link it down below, but this is the view that we have at this location. Got my little mobile gym set up right there, and then out front of the bus got this absolutely gorgeous view. Sunsets over there every night. I'm able to just view it from the bus. As you can hear, it is a little windy. That's why I'm up against the bus right now. I'll show you the route that we typically go on. There's a water area that we go over there. Perfect for skipping rocks. Kobuk jumps in the water. It's just a nice little chill spot that we walk to. And like I said, this loop is about a mile and a half that we end up walking every morning. You can probably see the bus behind me. We're just a little bit further up. Just wanted to show you some of these spots here. Just pull in spots, pull through spots. That's right next to the water. Got a family right over there that's set up their campground, and just tons of roads through here. All the main spots are through the side here. The only negative, Kobuk likes it here. Looks like he's chasing something. The only negative about this spot, and I just stood still for 1 second, is the mosquitoes. They are absolutely brutal here. When you're out in the open like this, they don't really get you, but if you go next to a tree and stop, you are getting eaten alive. And these are the type of mosquitoes, even with the, you know, deep woods off and mosquito repellent, they're still biting you. So that is the only negative. I do have to close up the bus towards the end of the night. All the windows closed, or they come in packs. Like it's crazy. If I forget to leave one, or if I forget to close one window, that's it, game over. But this area right up here is part of our path. There's somebody parked here with a dog, and the guy always holds the dog, so it must not be a friendly dog or doesn't want him around Kobuk. So I think he's gone right now. So we'll go up this way, and then we go down to the water right up here. So this entire area is definitely the weekend spot for Helena and local areas. During the week it gets pretty quiet here. Like right now there's not too many rigs, but during the weekend, like each one of these spots is typically filled up by an RV. Right now there's only one fifth wheel down there, but every weekend this entire shoreline just gets filled up. So Kobuk always jumps in the water right here. We walk down through this beach area, find some stones to skip. In this area there's not too many, but as we go further up there's actually a whole beach full of skipping rocks. And if I find a decent one, maybe this guy, Kobuk knows what's up. He loves chasing these rocks. But he won't go too far out. He doesn't like water unless he can touch. Let's go. So it is a 14-day limit, like I said at the beginning of the video, or this section of the video rather. I have been here for 14 days. I'm just gonna move to a different spot, see if that's okay. If not, then I will go off and find another boondocking spot. Up here in Montana, there's a lot of them, so I'm not too worried. Just trying to follow the rules, actually go to a different spot. It's across the, well, there's a couple coves out there. The cove I'm on seems to be the main one. That's the one we're on here. But if I go across the road there, there's another spot. So I'm gonna move the bus over there and see if that works, and just gonna go from there.
want to make sure that I'm following the rules.